All right, let's talk a bit today about the present continuous tense, and then we're going to talk about the past continuous tense. Okay, so the present continuous. For example, I am scratching, right? Rascarse, to scratch. I'm scratching my face. I'm scratching my face. I am looking at you. So here we use the verb to be, the subject, the appropriate present simple conjugation of the verb to be. I am, right? You are, we are. We are learning English. You are learning English. I am teaching English. Use the verb to be, and then the verb in the ing form. Okay? So we'll take a look at some examples, and then we're going to also practice with the past continuous tense. Okay, but let's take a look at some pictures first. Maybe we can learn a bit of vocabulary here as well. So in the first picture, picture A, the man is talking on the telephone. Está hablando por teléfono, ¿no? He's talking on the telephone. He is holding a telephone. Holding, como sostener, to hold. He's holding a telephone in his left hand. He's not holding it in his right hand. He's holding it in his left hand. Fíjate, decimos his hand, como su mano. We're more generous, somos más generosos con los posesivos en inglés. Decimos his left hand. He's holding it in his left hand. He's standing on the street. He's not standing in his house. He is standing on the street. He's wearing, llevar puesto, to wear. He is wearing a Hawaiian shirt. He's talking on the phone. He's holding the phone with his left hand. This is the present continuous tense. Now, let's look at picture B. She's tying her shoes. She's sitting outside. She's not sitting inside. She is sitting outside. Okay? She's tying her right shoe. She's not tying her left shoe. She's tying her right shoe. She's not standing, no está de pie. She is sitting. She's not sitting on a chair. She's sitting on a step. A step. Okay? And she's tying her shoe. She's wearing shorts. She's not wearing long pants. She's wearing shorts. Llevar puesto, to wear. Okay? So now, let's imagine this was in the past, en el pasado. Imagínate, si eso fue ayer. So, what about picture A? Imagine, this was yesterday. Si fuera ayer, what was happening? ¿Qué pasaba? You could say yesterday. He was. Now, typically, in this case, we would say, when we say what was happening, we would say, we use the past continuous with a simple past reference. Very often, we'd say, he was talking on the phone when I saw him, cuando le vi. Okay, when I saw him, cuando le vi, estaba hablando por teléfono. So, estaba hablando una acción en el pasado cuando pasó algo puntual. Okay, so he was talking on the phone when I saw him. He was, fíjate cómo modifico el verbo to be. He was standing in the rain. He was standing outside. He was talking on the phone. He was wearing a Hawaiian shirt. He was holding the phone with his left hand when I saw him. When I met him, for example. Okay, so here we have the past continuous tense. Now, what about the girl? What was she doing? She was tying her shoes. She was tying her right shoe. She wasn't tying her left shoe. She was tying her right shoe. She wasn't standing. She was sitting. Okay, she was sitting. When I saw her, she was sitting. When I saw her, she wasn't standing. She was sitting. She was tying her shoe. She was sitting outside. She wasn't sitting inside. Okay? So here we see sentences in the present continuous for both and the past continuous. So what was happening, but yes, what is happening, the present continuous, and what was happening would be the past continuous. Okay? So present continuous, he's talking on the phone. He was talking on the phone in the past. He is holding the phone in his left hand, and in the past, he was holding the phone in his left hand. And you see more examples over there. Now let's also look at the examples with the girl, los ejemplos con la chica. She's tying her shoes. She's sitting on the steps. Y ayer, what was she doing yesterday? She was tying her shoes. She was sitting on the steps. Okay? So you can look at all these examples. Puedes parar el video para ver las frases y ver cómo se forma conjugando el verbo to be, usando el verbo to be, más ing. ¿Vale? Okay, so remember, these are structures that we typically have, we typically use the past continuous along with a simple past example. Algo puntual en pasado, interrupting, que pasa durante una acción en el pasado. So, for example, I was teaching English when the phone rang. I was talking to my mother when my brother arrived at my house. When my brother arrived at my house, I was talking with my mother, for example. I was teaching the English class when I received the email, right? I received the email, que es pasado simple, recibí el email. When I received the email, cuando recibí el email, estuve dando la clase. I was giving the class. I was teaching the class, okay? So there you have a bit of grammar comparing the present continuous and the past continuous.